Hi guys, so there'll probably be like two intros to this video kind of, but I just want to say that this video is all about my foundation routine. So if you want to see how I got this kind of like full coverage, acne coverage, dry skin foundation routine, that's what this video is all about. I'm using Pure Cosmetics and you'll see all the stuff I say about it there. So this is kind of a foundation routine slash review of Pure Cosmetics. So yeah, if you want to see all that, you want to hear what I have to say about these couple of products. Oh my gosh, and can we just gush over how pretty this packaging is? So yeah, if you want to see how I got this awesome foundation coverage for pale skin too, which I'm so excited about, it's like the perfect color, go ahead and keep watching. Hi guys, so I don't know if I filmed an intro to this, so I'm just going to say it now, that I am just doing my new foundation routines, almost like a review as well, because I did go to Ulta the other day. I spent a lot of money, so but some of it actually seems to be working out very well. So I want to show you how I get my mainly full coverage foundation routine, because I do have my acne on my cheeks a little bit still. This is actually, I don't even know if you can see this much. You can still see it some, but it is not nearly as bad. Like it looks maybe bad, but the texture is so much better. It's getting so much better. So yeah, I wanted to show you how I'm kind of covering that up because it is still there a little bit. And so I'm using Pure Cosmetics, and let me just tell you what they said. So I walked in, I was watching a bunch of videos on YouTube for reviews on foundations for dry skin and full coverage and for acne, so a bunch of different things. So I was just writing down different recommendations, and none of these products came up. So I walked into Ulta thinking, I don't think any of the products are here, maybe I'll have to go to Sephora, but I'm already in this area, so I might as well look while I'm here. So I was looking around and someone was like, well, what do you need help with? So I said, I'm just looking for a new foundation, full coverage, covers acne, and they pointed me to Pure Cosmetics, and I don't know if it was just something that they were trying to sell, just to get it out of the store, or like, I don't know. But it does seem to be working pretty well. So I'll show you what they told me to do. They also said that the Pure Cosmetics is good for, it has like a little bit of acne healing power, so I don't know. I don't know if that's true, so I'll just show you what they told me to do. They even color matched me so I have the right colors. So I'm just going to put on my headband to get my hair out of the way. What I got all together to do this kind of foundation routine, the new products I got were the 4-in-1 liquid 14-hour wear foundation with SPF 15. So that's that. It is a pump bottle, which I actually really like. Then I got the Pure Cosmetics Correcting Primer, Redness Reducer. So it's green, and I'll tell you why I got this in a minute. I needed a primer, but they gave me this one specifically to color match me. And then I got the, let's see, do I still have the packaging? Okay, this is called the Pure Perfect 10 10th Anniversary Edition. Ooh, maybe that's why it's so pretty. 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Makeup. Okay. Pressed Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF 15. So I think all of these things have SPF. Maybe not the primer. But the foundation and the powder all have SPF. Okay. So that's that. Isn't that so pretty? That's the packaging for the powder. So let's just get started. So my face, actually, I'm going to add a little bit more moisturizer. I can say it's already moisturized, but I did put my medicine on over top of the moisturizer like I'm supposed to, my acne medicine, and sometimes that makes it flaky. I found that this whole routine I'm doing doesn't really typically get me flaky. If I am flaky, it is because of not having enough moisturizer on underneath of my acne medicine. So I'm just going to add a little bit more moisturizer. I'm just using the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion, the one they had right here. The guy at Ulta, he color matched me, and they gave me the lightest shade, of course, in the foundation, but that is still kind of dark, still kind of orange for me, and the shade was light, or Claire, I guess that's a different language. So he gave me light, but since that was a little bit orange, he said that you can use the primer as just a primer and just put it on your face before makeup, or what he did and what he recommends for me to do is to mix in a little bit of the primer with the foundation to make it lighter and it matches my skin tone more, and it actually really worked. And also I really like the green because of my acne and my medicine, my skin, my cheeks especially, have been very red. And that's easier to cover up for me than acne, so I don't really mind that as much. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pour a little bit of primer onto the back of my hand. This one, I'm going to take about that much. On top of that, I'm going to pump in a couple of pumps. I'm going to start with about 3 pumps of foundation. I don't know how many I actually need. And then I just mix it with my finger on the back of my hand. I just take whatever's left on my finger from mixing and I wipe it across the cheek that has the worst acne marks. And then I just dot it all over my face. This part's the same as normal. But it smells a little bit like paint. It could just be the mixture of all the sunscreens in with it. I don't know. Okay, so now that I look really strange, I am taking my Sigma Flakabuki F80 brush. I'm going to take this and I'm going to just kind of try and do circular motions to blend all this in. You can see how nice that is. Now I wouldn't say this is like full coverage. I'd say more like medium coverage, but you can kind of build it up as you'll probably see me do. I do not go over my eyebrows. I try to get as close to my eyebrows as I can, but I hate getting foundation in my eyebrows. I see people do that sometimes, like go over. Ugh, I don't understand how they do that. Makes it impossible to fill them in. Okay. It's not all the way blended in. You can tell that it's nice and shiny because of the SPF in it. And it's great to have SPF in your makeup. It's great for your skin, especially if you have pale skin like me, but it's not good for like, I guess, flash photography. I don't really take pictures. Okay, so I'm just building a little bit more on my cheek. I don't really take pictures that matter. Like I'll take like my iPhone selfies or, you know, group pictures with friends, like whatever. So I am not too worried about that. I'd rather have my skin protected than, you know, worry about what I look like in the pictures I'm taking. So I'm just building it up a little bit more on my cheeks where I have all that acne. Now that I got most of it blended in, I'm going to take my fingers, my ring fingers, and just kind of go around like my eyes, my nose, and my lips where it didn't get all blended in. Alright, and then I take my beauty blender, my damp beauty blender, and I just kind of roll over my face. And this just kind of keeps it from getting really built up in any place. I don't want it to get too built up in any place from having too much on or get cakey or whatever. And this, using a damp beauty blender really helps that. I think because of the dampness in it, it really helps kind of spread it out better. I don't really know what word I'm looking for. Now concealer. I don't know if this line has concealer. It probably does, but I didn't get it if it does. So I'm just going to use the same concealer that I always use, and that is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. And I use 2 different shades. I use light 1 to cover redness and acne because you want darker colors make things disappear, and lighter colors makes it stand out. So if you're trying to cover something, you're going to want, not like, you don't want super dark because then it's going to be like, why do you have a random dark spot on your face? But, you know, I use 2 different shades. I use the light one under my eyes because you want to make your under eyes, you know, stand out, be brighter. Makes sense. Which is why there's contouring and highlighting. I'm sure everyone already knows this, but anyway, contouring is darker colors to make certain places, like, I don't know, not fattier places, but, you know, places you want to hollow out, makes them disappear. Because darker colors makes them recede. Whereas lighter colors for highlighting makes them, what's the opposite of recede? I can't figure it out. Makes it, you know, stand out more. Okay, so I'm using light 2 on my cheeks right now. I just put a little bit on each side. I may have grabbed the wrong bottle of this. I think it's almost out. But then I just pat it in with my ring finger. I like to use like my natural body heat to help warm it up and have it sink into my skin. So now that my cheeks are taken care of, I'm going to take the same light 2 and just go under my nostrils and on my chin, because I get really red around my nose and my chin has a little bit of like acne scarring, redness there. So that blended really nicely. So you can tell I still have a little bit, like, I don't know, you can kind of see the streak right there. It almost looks like a natural contour, but it's not. It is my acne on my cheeks. Yay for me. Anyway, but that is as good as that gets. Is actually pretty dang good for me right now. Okay, now I'm going to do under my eyes. And I'm using light 2. And I don't do the huge like triangle. I don't need that much. I probably don't even need as much as I put on. But I just kind of dab it. Dab. Just going to pat it on using my fingers. And you don't want to drag. You just want to pat, and you want to use only, I don't know how many times I can say this, but I still see people not do this. Always use your ring finger, especially under your eyes or on your eyes. Your eyes are so delicate. I blend out my under eyes so nicely. Like, there's no wrinkles until, of course, I don't set it on time and it creases up. So, we're going to set my under eyes before anything else, and sometimes I use 2 brushes. Lately I've just been using this one, and it is the High Cheekbone Highlight from Sigma. It works really well to get up under my eyes. And I got it all dirty with my concealer-y fingers. And then I just use my NYX palette, and I just use this shade right here. And then I just kind of pat that underneath my eye, where I just put that concealer. And you don't want to drag, and you don't want to press too hard because that might mess up the concealer we just put down. Alright, so under eyes are set, and then we're going to set the face. It's the MAC 127 SE. And has like a light and the dark side. I just kind of take the black side. And this is that is the powder. So I am taking the black side and just kind of getting on the brush. You can see how much product's on there. Tap it off a little bit. And then I'm just going to set everywhere. I like to do my cheeks first. My cheeks and my chin first. And I think that this powder also gives a nice another layer of coverage. I mean, it's not a lot, but it is good. So that is the powder, and that is my foundation routine pretty much. Yeah, that's all of it. Yeah, so this is my kind of full coverage foundation routine. I think it covers nicely, and I think it's a great color for my skin. It's like the best, for pale skin, this is the best color I've found. It's almost perfect. You can kind of see a little bit on the neck the difference, but it's almost perfect. And it's so great. But it is the closest match I found for pale skin. So if you have pale skin, if you need a fuller coverage, I'd say this is a medium coverage, but it's pretty dang good. You know, something for dry skin, I think this works. Not like super dry skin, like I said, but you know, I think this works really well. I've only been using it for a couple of weeks, so maybe when the seasons change it might get worse because of the colder weather, but as of right now, I really like this foundation, this routine that I've been doing. So I hope you enjoyed it. If this helped you, if you try this out and this helps you or something, go ahead and tell me. Leave me a comment down below that it helped. Give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed my foundation routine. I will go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, and I'll probably come back to show you what it looks like with the rest of my makeup on, okay? So if I don't get to come back, I just want to say thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video, and I hope you enjoyed, but I'll probably see you again. Alright, hi guys, so I'm back to show you what it looks like with the rest of my makeup on and my hair done, except my hair is really flat. I went to sleep with it like halfway wet, halfway dry last night, and that's always a problem. So it's like trying to figure out what to do with my hair, and it's really flat on this side. So, but whatever, it works for now. So I just want to show you what it looked like with the rest of my makeup on. The only real big problem, not like big problem, but the only problem I have really is that most of my acne is on my cheeks, where I try to do the most coverage, but it's all right in the way of where I do my contour. So when I do my contour and I have to like blend it out or like put it on without being too harsh, it's kind of blends away a little bit of the coverage, but not much. So that's pretty good. I'll zoom you in to see what it looks like. This is the worst. This is the worst cheek, the cheek that has the worst acne. Kind of see, and I put my highlight, my contour, my blush and everything. I try to keep my eyes nice and bright. I do think I have mascara on my eyelids that I forgot to clean up, but whatever. So that is the completed look using my foundation routine. So I really like it. This is probably the best foundation I've had in a long time. So if you are looking for a new foundation, a new routine, I recommend doing this, but like getting all the products together, because I haven't really tried them separately, but pairing it with the right pairs, with the right products, is what is key, because they are made to go with each other. So the only thing is that they are a little bit pricier. I don't know if I still have my receipt, but I think they were each like somewhere in the $30 range for both, for the primer, the foundation, and the powder. So that is kind of expensive. That's the downside, but it's worth it if you really need something good. So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I hope this helps. I really wish someone would have made a video on this product before I went into Ulta, so I had a better idea of what I was looking at when I was there, but it's okay. So now I'm doing it for you, so you can have what I didn't. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up, leave any video requests down below. I'm actually getting ready to film another video, so I'll probably be wearing the same outfit and everything, so don't worry about that. But today's a filming day, so it'll be the same outfit and everything, so I'll be filming another video. But leave any requests you have down below, please. Please, 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 I'm running out of ideas. I have a bunch of stuff for Halloween that I want to try and do. No promises, but I'm going to try and do, but that's not till October, and it's still the middle to end of August, so I would love to have some more recommendations. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.